Hello there, I'm Jimmy Vegas, and like many of us out there who aren't Mr. Beast, we can only dream of having the amount of money that Mr. Beast does and being able to give to the good causes that he does too. So what if Mr. Beast gave me $100,000? What would I do with it? Well, I put a lot of thought into this, strangely enough, and here is what I would do if Mr. Beast gave me $100,000. Firstly, I'd have to change it into pounds sterling. Yeah, that's one of the downsides of living in the UK and Mr. Beast lives over in the United States. Hey, Mr. President, I want to live in the United States. Please move me over there. Anyway, $100,000 right now is about £87,000. You can thank the awful exchange rate for that. Anyway, after the business of exchanging it, I'd hire a professional artist so I could get a better profile picture here on YouTube, better channel art, better thumbnails, and better social media imagery, and probably some better Patreon imagery too. Why? Because right now, it's not very professional. Let's face it, I suck. My channel isn't very good. You're only here because, well, I don't know why you're here actually, but anyway. Next, I would get myself an Xbox Series X. Why? Because I want one. I only have a Series S, and yeah, it's good for the most part, but I really wanted a Series X. So I would say goodbye to the Series S, and I'd spend a little money on getting a Series X. Next, I would give some money to 3 charities which actually mean quite a lot to me. They are related to Huntington's disease, cancer, and a children's charity. Why do I want to give to these 3? Well, like I said, they do mean a lot to me, but I do have personal reasons as well as family reasons why I would want to give to these charities. Charity is important on every single level. Humans cannot survive without the charitable gifts of others. That's why I would give some to charity. Next, I would spend some money on a brand new house. You know, as they say in England, a deposit, or in America, down payment, whatever you want to call it. I would have that for a brand new house with an extra room for a proper office. Next on my list would be some new hardware. I really do need a new machine. I could do with a new microphone setup, new headphones, new graphics card. I could do with new everything really, so I would spend a good couple of grand on that. Next, I'd hire a small team and finally build that game I've always wanted to produce. Yep, that's right. I've had an idea in my head for a game for decades, and I've never made any progress on it whatsoever, which is quite strange considering that I've been using Unity for about 10 years now. So it'd be really nice to gather a group of people from all different professions and actually put together a game. Who knows, it could be the start of an awesome new career, or it could just be an absolute flop, but at least I've accomplished my goal. With the remaining money, you know what I'd do? I'd treat my family to a surprise vacation just to say thank you for putting up with me and my channel for all these years. I can be a hassle to live with, I can be a diva from time to time, but at the end of the day, my family has stuck around with me through thick and thin, through all of the bullshit that's come out my mouth. And they're still here, so they deserve some kind of vacation. Like I said earlier, many of us can only dream of having that amount of money. $100,000 is a lot. I mean, obviously, yeah, taxes are involved most of the time with any money that we usually make, but to some, taxes are nothing. They're just a small portion of what they make. Look at Jeff Bezos, for example. So if Mr. Beast gave you $100,000, what would you do? Thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to see more just like this.